Morning, you guys. I just got to Phoenix Coffee Co. So I'm getting ready to walk in here. I'm meeting up with my girl Gab, and we're going to talk about ways for us to collaborate and stuff like that. So I'm very excited to check this place out because I've never been. And then after this, I have a collab at the pawn shop, which is the place that I have never been. I think I've been to a pawn shop before though. It's just been a while. So I have a collab with them, and it'll be dope to highlight that because they were saying like there's a stigma around pawn shops and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, and also you could look at pawn shops as a place to go and get gifts too. You know what I mean? Like, yes, it's used stuff, but it's still a good gift. You know what I mean? Like, especially in these times where stuff is so expensive. So why not go to a pawn shop? So yeah, we'll go ahead and get to it. 'Cause ain't nothing to it, but to do it. So this is Phoenix Coffee Co. I really didn't record as much in here because it was a little busy this day. But yeah, I got a coffee and a latte and a bagel. And then that did it for me, y'all. Just enjoyed my conversations with my girl Gab, and it was time to head to the next spot. Just left Phoenix Coffee Co, y'all, and coffee amazing. I'm a very basic coffee girl, so I literally just got a latte and a cold brew. And normally what I'll do is the cold brews are so strong, so I like kind of mix them. I also hadn't had a latte in a while because I was on a break from coffee, so I'm definitely feeling that. Like lattes, that espresso, it really be getting you where you need to go. But it was good. They had a bagel there as well that I got, and so the bagel was pretty good. It was, a traditional bagel, but they didn't really have a lot of food choices, so they had like sweets and stuff, so like muffins and cookies and stuff like that. So it's no sugar February, which y'all know I keep saying, so of course I couldn't get any of that. I just got a bagel, but it was pretty good. It was a good time. Me and my girl Gab, we brainstormed up a lot, and we've got some good things brewing, so I'm excited for what we end up coming up with. But yeah, so now I'm heading over to the pawn shop, and yeah, that's the next stop. So I drove through downtown Cleveland and made my way over to Uncle Ben's pawn shop. You had to hit this doorbell to get in, and they had security at the door. And they had a range of things, of course, from TVs to laptops to cameras to instruments. There was no shortage of stuff, even the memorabilia, and of course your jewelry, so your watches, your rings, your necklaces. Like, they had everything. Game systems, like more guitars, more instruments, pianos. Here's your necklaces and a drum set. They took everything, and here's their card and information in case you wanted to have or have any questions. But they had these gold things that they were saying, like they take those as well. And then there's the gun to just kind of check and make sure that everything is legit. And yeah, this is the necklace I went with. I did not expect to walk out of there with anything, but they did gift me with this necklace. I was like, okay, I love this for me. And then hardware and supplies as well. They took that. So, they don't just sell, of course they buy. That's the owner, Corby. And that was it for me. So I'm headed home now after leaving Uncle Ben's pawn shop. You guys, it was so nice in there. Like, I felt very safe. Sometimes pawn shops have like this stigma and they feel unsafe, and especially dealing with the kind of people that might walk in there. But when you walk in, they have security at the door. Like, you have to get buzzed in. All in all, it was a good experience. I spent around maybe 30 minutes or so in the store, and it was a really good experience for me. And then y'all, I walked out. Look at this necklace. I walked out with this necklace. They gave me, or I ain't walk out with it. I mean, they gave me a necklace, which I was so happy about. I thought that was super cool, super dope. So many nice rings in there and everything else. So like, listen, if my future husband wanted to give me a ring from the pawn shop, I would accept it because they have some nice rings in there. Like, I'm just such a simple girl. Like, but I know my boo, he gonna want to give me like the best thing ever. Like, anyways. I say that like I'm dating. I do not take dating serious. Anyways, okay, this ain't got nothing to do with me. So yeah, now I'm headed home, and I'm gonna get that video edited and pushed out and sent over to them today for review. And yeah, that'll be that. But all in all, great experience. So I did end up having one last stop, and that was to go to the grocery store. And y'all, I was looking at everything, and there was just sugar in everything. And that'll complete today, y'all. I attempted to go to the store to grab me some stuff because I have been craving sugar so bad. So I was looking for anything. I thought I was getting bagels, y'all. And that's when I realized that bagels have sugar in them or added sugars. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't get these. And I was about to get cream cheese and I'm like, oh, I can't get this either. So nevertheless, I did not walk out of there with bagels. I did get the coconut juice because I didn't have any added sugars. And I did get the jelly because I realized my jelly actually had added sugars, but this one is like a superfood and it's like a spread. So it does not have all of that on there. This journey has been hard to say the least. Other than that, pawn shop was cool. Y'all seen that. And the coffee shop was good as well. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.